Okay, so we are on page 3 of number 58. Okay, so this is what operation is this? It's a division, so therefore we will have to do the keep it, change it, and flip it. Okay, so I'm going to copy the problem first. Okay, so now copy. I don't know why I wrote 2. Okay, 3/4. You flip, you change the division to multiplication, and you flip this. Okay, so now that you have two fractions multiplying, you need to just factor all numerators and all denominators and see which one will cancel out. 3 is just 3, 4 is 2 times 2. Second one is a binomial, okay, binomial. So therefore you need to find the common factor, which is 2. So now you have x plus 3 here. And then 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. All right, left to right, numerator, denominator. This 3 gets canceled with that 3. That 2 gets canceled with this 2, okay? And there's nothing else. So now we write everything that's left in the numerator, which is x plus 3. No other number, so you can get rid of the parentheses. In the denominator, you have 2, this, that, and that, times 2 times 2. So now you have your final answer is x plus 3 over 8. Okay, number 9 is also division. So this, if you notice, this one right here is written with that symbol division sign. This one right here is written with this sign. Okay, so you kind of need to be careful, like for number 9, which one here is the main division sign. The main division sign is this one right here. It should be longer than all the other ones. Okay, so this is the keep, you change, you flip. Okay, so let's copy that. 4 over 2x plus 2 divided by way longer, 8 over 3x plus 3. Okay, so now we keep the numerator 4 over 2x plus 2. We flip the division to multiplication. I mean, we change it to multiplication, and then we flip the denominator 3x plus 3 over 8. Okay, so now this is just like number 8. We need to factor all the numerators and all denominators. So now your 4 can be factored out as 2 and 2. The denominator 2x plus 2 is a binomial, two terms. So whenever you have multiple terms, you always need to get the GCF if there is. So 2 will be factored out, so you have x plus 1 inside. 3x is the same, binomial, factor out the 3, x plus 1. 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so now let's cancel out from left to right. This 2 is in this 2, that 2 and that 2. 3, no 3, x plus 1 and x plus 1. Okay, now let's write what's left in the numerator. You have 3 left, and then you have 2 times 2, which is 3 over 4. Okay, as always, try to do it on your own, or even if you forgot what to do, watch the video, erase the video, or post the not erase but pause the video and do it on your own again. All right, number 10. So number 10 is again a division problem, but this one right here is a whole number, so therefore we will have to put a over 1 in there. So 14y over 1 divided by 7y over y minus 3. Okay, so now we will do the keep it, change it, flip it. So you have 14y over 1. You change the division to multiplication and flip the second fraction. Okay, so now we're ready to factor things out. Every time you have multiplication, you can always factor things out. Numerator can be 2 times 7 times y, and then 1 is just 1. So y minus 3 is a binomial. Is there a common factor? No common factor, so therefore we will write it as is, and we will put a parentheses. 7y is 7 times y. Okay? Canceling from left to right, 2, no 2 in the denominator, 7 there is, y there is, y minus 3, no. So therefore, we will just write everything that's left. You have 2 and the parentheses y minus 3 over 1. So anything over 1 is just 1. So all you got to do is multiply that out to y minus 6. Okay. You technically do not have to multiply it, but since this is a multiple choice, then you kind of need to look at what the options are. All right, next one, number 11. Number 11 is subtraction. Okay, so make sure you need to have the same denominator. If they don't, then we need to work them out so that they have the same one. Okay, so well, they don't, so we need to rewrite this. Okay, so factor out the denominators. So x is just x. 11x though is 11 times x. Okay, we copy the numerators. Okay, and then we circle. 4x is all 4x, the same thing here, but this one here is, oh, I missed a step. Oh no, what did I miss? Can you remember what I missed? I missed the dotting part. Okay, so x is one dot, x is one dot, and then 11 is two dots. Okay, so now we write all the dots. Okay, so the first one is x and then 11. So I'm just going to write it as 11x minus 11x. Okay, so they have to be the same now. Okay, so now you copy the numerators and then now we circle. Okay, so 4 over x. So that means this one needs to be multiplied by 11. And then this one is 2 over 11x. That's the same thing. So therefore, we can just combine the denominators now 11x and write the top. 4 times 11 is 44 minus 2. So that's going to be 42 over 11x. And I think you should get that. Okay, there is that. Okay. Last number on this page. No, not last, but second from the last problem. On this page, you have addition here. So you have 5 over 4 plus 3, 4x plus 2. Okay. All right. So now you have to factor out the denominators. Copy the numerator. This is also 3. Okay. The 4 is 2 times 2. Oops. It's 2 times 2. And the other one is 2 times 2 for the 4 and x plus 2. Okay. All right, and so now we can, now that we have factored them out, we do the dots, right? So this 2 and that 2, they count as 1. This 2 and that 2 also count as 1. And then the x plus 3 will be 3 dots. So now we're ready to write all our common factors. Okay, so you have a 2, this, they come together, times this, they come together, they're both 2 dots, times the parenthesis x plus 2. Okay, that's the third one. So now you copy that here. Okay, copy your numerator. And then now we do the circle. Okay, so you have that. So that means this one needs to be multiplied by x plus 2. And this one here is exactly the same. So now we have, so let's just rewrite this. Just combine all the denominators, 2 times x plus 2. Combine them together. And then I'm going to copy this numerator right here. 5x plus 2 plus 3. Okay, now let's distribute the 5. Still not multiplying my denominator because just in case I need to cancel them out. So distribute the 5. So you have 5x plus 10 plus 3. Okay, combining like terms in your numerator, 5x plus 13 over 2 times 2 times x plus 2. Now, numerator, is there a common fraction between a factor between 5x and 13? No, not really. So that must be it. So it's just 5x plus 13. And this one, you can just distribute that. 2 times 2, that's 4. 4 times x, 4x, 4 times 2 plus 8. So that should be our answer. Yeah, do we have that? I think we should have that. Okay. Alrighty. Same thing, number 13. This is similar. This is addition. You need to make sure that they have the same denominator. Okay. All right. Factor the denominator. Factor is x plus 3. There's really nothing in common, so you put that in parentheses. 3x plus 9. You can factor out 3, and then you will have x plus 3. Okay. Copy the numerators, x and 17x. Next is we want to find out the common factors. So the x plus 3 is 1 dot, x plus 3 is 1 dot. This is 2 dots, okay? So now we have our common denominators. You could have written the x plus 3 first, but then the 3 is just a plain number. So we will write that one first, x plus 3. And so now we copy x plus 3, okay? And then we copy the denominators, the numerator, 17x here. And then we do the circle, okay? Like that. So therefore, this top right here needs to be multiplied by 3. And this one is just the same. So now we can rewrite everything in one denominator, 3x plus 3. I just copy that. And in the top here is 3x times 3 is 3x plus 17x. Okay, what is 3x plus 17x? That's 20x over 3x plus 3. Okay, so now we need to factor out 20x. See if we can cancel with 3. Okay, so 20 is 2 times 2 times 5 times x over 3x plus 3. Is there anything that you can cancel? There's really nothing, right? So there's nothing to cancel. So therefore, this is the answer. Well, do you have that? Well, not really, because there's one more step left. And what would that be? Okay, you need to distribute that value right there. Okay. All right. So I'll see you on the next video.